I want to say to the LGBTQ community, my fellow brothers and sisters, to immigrants, my fellow brothers and sisters, to women, continue to embrace the things that make you unique, even if it makes others uncomfortable.
Somebody who identifies themselves as American and feels proud to be an American.
It doesn't matter where you were raised or what color is your skin. It's how's your soul.
We're a melting pot here, so I think if the person identifies as American, then so be it.
People of all colors and creeds live together and work together and fight alongside one another and love one another.
Diversity appears around the globe in various ways. With freedoms that come from living in the United States, people are able to express themselves and be themselves. Freedom of religion is one imperative factor in the U.S. given by the First Amendment. Considering people come to the States from all around the world, different religions are constantly practiced. There are more than 310 religions practiced in the U.S. Without the First Amendment, people would not be able to openly express themselves regarding their religious beliefs. Living in the United States, people are able to choose whether or not they practice a religion and what religion they practice.
The amount of adults who openly identify as part of the LGBTQ+ community has continued to grow. From 2012 to 2017, there has been a steady increase in how many people openly identify. Perhaps this is due to the fact of the growing acceptance that has continued to surround the community. In 2015, a law was passed making gay marriage legal, and prior to that, many states had taken the issue into their own hands, passing their own laws allowing people to marry who they loved, regardless of gender.
That all people should be treated equally, regardless of who they are or who they love.
There has been growing support all around the nation, with schools creating gay-straight alliance clubs, more pride events, and the integration of gender-neutral bathrooms.
Love is love.
In 2016, the population of the U.S. was about 323 million, with about 44 million immigrants included. This means that 13.6% of the population was made up of immigrants. These people immigrate here from all around the globe and add to the ethnic diversity that contributes to the American ideal.
I think diversity has played a big role in our history. I'm afraid that today we do too much to try to homogenize everything and make everything the same, but diversity has been the key to our success, really, I think, in the future. Both immigrant diversity, the ethnic diversity that exists in this country. When Europeans come here, of course, the Africans who are kidnapped and brought here, just the ethnic diversity I have has built this country, has made this country what it is.
America's ethnic diversity will continually increase with time. It is estimated that in 2060, with the exception of a few groups, different ethnicities will generally increase if the pattern we have today stays consistent. By 2055, it is estimated that America won't have just one ethnic or racial majority.
Not only is the country itself becoming more diverse, but diverse people are becoming more accurately represented. The 116th Congress has made history in various ways, specifically having the most ethnic diversity and the most women elected ever before. Being introduced to Congress are our first two Muslim women to represent Minnesota and Michigan. Our first two Native American women represent both Kansas and New Mexico. New Hampshire elected its first openly gay member of Congress. The first woman who was chosen to represent Arizona is also the first openly bisexual person in the Senate. Tennessee elected its first woman as senator. The youngest woman in history to be in Congress at 29 years old represents New York.
The way you build up that society is you give diverse identity communities their dignity, and with that dignity, those diverse identity communities will contribute to the broader society.
Because for all our differences, we are one people, stronger together than we could ever be alone. That's always been our story.
So, what does it mean to be an American? It's not about where you were born, what your religious or political beliefs are, how you were raised, or how you identify. Whether you're a man, woman, or somewhere in between, young, or old, being an American means being a part of something bigger. Being able to come together despite differences, because even if we have nothing else in common, we can all call America our home.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I am an American.